It has been 2 days since the Patriots took down the Buffalo Bills in Buffalo on Sunday Night Football. And after the win, every single person was talking about it. And I mean, every single. And I think that the New England Patriots put the NFL on notice with their win. And everybody needs to be aware because the Patriots are back. Welcome into Patriots Today by Chat Sports. I am your host, Brett Alper, and on today's show, I'm going to be telling you why they're on notice. But first, I got a little goal for us. We got over 1,600 likes on the live stream against the Bills. And so far in October, we have 8,543. It is October 7th, and my goal is 26,000. I know we can break that goal, but can we get to as many likes as we did on the live stream? Prove me that we can do this, Patriot Nation. Hit that thumbs up icon right now. A great game overall. I've talked about it in many videos. Drake Maye kind of showed the world who he truly was. Stephon Diggs showed that, hey, he still got it. And Travion Henderson kind of needs to get a little bit better, but still, now that Antonio Gibson is out, he's going to be one of the primary backs with Ramondre Stevenson. Here's what The Athletic had to say about the Patriots win and kind of, hey, they might be back in leading New England to a stunning 23-20 victory over the previously undefeated Buffalo Bills at Highmark Stadium on Sunday night. Maye made it known he's no longer the next quarterback of the Patriots. He is the quarterback of the Patriots, the field general of a once great franchise that dares to be great again. Kind of chills just getting that. We knew last year that Drake Maye had the potential, and in only year two, he's showing, hey, I'm a part of this league, and could I be the next great quarterback? And so far this season, he's been a part, not one of the, one of the good quarterbacks in the league. He's been among some of the best in the NFL. Basically a 74% completion percentage. Almost 1,300 yards passing, 7 touchdowns. And the big thing that we were worried about this whole entire offseason, can he take care of the football? Well, being a part of that Josh McDaniels offense, he's taking care of the football. He's not making those bonehead decisions. He's not throwing the ball over the middle of the field and just saying, screw it, we're finding someone down there. 2 interceptions and almost 108 QB rating. I just want you guys to know that he's had 7 touchdowns and we're 5 games through the NFL season. His line to hit for the over was 19.5. And through 5 games, that's 5's 14. He's going to break that in 15. He's on pace to break that easily. And through 5, you look at the advanced analytics compared to just what he is for every other quarterback. Well, 2nd in completion percentage, 3rd in completion percentage over expected, 5th in passing yards, 5th in passing yards per attempt, 6th in EPA per play, and 7th in success rate. That's not top 10 numbers. That's top 5 numbers. And I found this picture. I know you can't compare Tom Brady to Drake Maye, but Drake Maye is looking like one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL, and the Patriots may have once again found an absolute dog in them. But we look at kind of the comparisons. Well, Tom Brady and Drake Maye. Here's your over the first 18 career regular season games of the season. Tom Brady, 319 for 494. Drake Maye, 338 for 491. Tom Brady, 3,400 passing yards. Drake Maye, 3,500 passing yards. Tom Brady, 22 touchdowns, 13 interceptions. Drake Maye, 22 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. Very, very similar. But I want to say, Drake Maye has been incredible. He's looked great. But I also want to give credit. I want to give credit to Josh McDaniels because that offense last year with Alex Van Pelt and, without Stephon Diggs, you basically have the same wide receivers. Yeah, Mac Hollins is Mac Hollins, but you had Kayshon Boutte, you had Pop Douglas. It's basically almost the same. You still had Hunter Henry, but now you enter Josh McDaniels, and this offense just seems to be flowing. It seems like they're finally on the same connection with him and Drake Maye. And I was kind of skeptical at first, but I said it during the offseason that they're going to be quick throws. They're going to primarily throw the ball, and that's what they're doing. The Patriots' run offense is kind of horrid right now. It's not great. It's 27th in the NFL, but their pass offense is thriving, and it's thanks to Josh McDaniels. It is really thanks to Josh McDaniels, and I think it's just going to keep getting better as Drake Maye gets better, and also Stephon Diggs gets healthy. Kayshon Boutte's still there, and Hunter Henry is also just one of the most underrated tight ends in the NFL. To do that against a top team like the Buffalo Bills, that was the true test, and Drake Maye proved it. But it's not only Drake Maye. The Patriots defense, especially since you get Christian Gonzalez back, the pass defense has been a lot better. But the defense overall has just been thriving, and I mean thriving this season. I want to talk about the guy that you gave the most money you have ever given to in Patriots history, and that's Milton Williams. And against the Buffalo Bills, he looked incredible. I think the Philadelphia Eagles could use him. 40 snaps, 1 sack, 5 pressures a team high, 4 hurries a team high, 1 run stop, 3 tackles. And he said, these are the types of games that I live for. It's going to be good. And Carlos A. Lopez, Los Talks Pets, he said it perfect. It was good indeed. Here's what Patriots.com had to say on Williams and Christian Barmore. And if you don't trust Patriots.com, well, I don't really know what you're doing here. According to Next Gen Stats, Barmore leads all defensive tackles with a 16.1% pressure rate, while Williams is 5th in pressure percentage at 13.5%. The duo also ranks in the top 11 among interior rushers in ESPN's pass rush win rate, with Barmore ranking 2nd behind only Titans defensive tackle Jeffrey Simmons. And I will say Jeffrey Simmons is looking like an all-pro. One of the only positive parts of that defense so far in that metric at 19.2% win rate. As a defense, the Patriots rank in top 10 in both pass rush and run stop win rate. Now, that is the strength of schedule, Will. I want to talk about the rushing stats. And you could just push that over. Because if you saw during that quote, the run stop win rate is 5th in the NFL. And these are cut off right now, but I can read that. This was James Cook's stats through the entire season, and that's the averages. You could see against the Jets, 132 yards. Against Miami, 108 yards. Against New Orleans, 117 yards. Against the Patriots right here, 49 yards and 3.3 average. You cannot run the ball up the middle against this team. They locked down James Cook. And the Bills' rush offense was number 1 in the NFL. And I have a stat here from you guys. And the Patriots, they're the only team in the NFL this season to have not allowed a 50-yard rushing game from a running back through the first 5 games. First time in Patriots history that it's happened. Milton Williams and Christian Barmore, and also want to give specific props to Kairos Tonga. That front 3 on the defensive line has been incredible, and it's going to help the Patriots even better. You didn't have Kayvon Chase on Sunday, but you did have Harold Landry. He played good, but up the middle, it's a threat. It is an absolute threat. And I just got to give props to Christian Gonzalez. I have to. I mean, since he's come back, it's only been 2 games, but he has been he's showing why he is such a good cornerback. He's showing why that the Patriots are going to give him a massive extension after this year. He had 1 to 2 pass breakups, 6 tackles, and 61 snaps. He was only targeted 4 times, and he allowed 1 catch. 1 catch for 23 yards. He was incredible, and now you put him with Carlton Davis on the other side. Carlton Davis a little iffy so far, but I'm fine with having him as your cornerback too. And then Marcus Jones, man, cutting that interception off against Josh Allen, and also a big pass breakup on the tall Keon Coleman, and Marcus Jones is like 5'9". His defense is just playing great, and it just shows that, hey, this team is a threat to the NFL, an absolute threat to the NFL, and I think they're just getting started. So I'll ask you guys, what do you think the Patriots' ceiling is in the 2025 NFL season? What do you think it is? Playoffs? Do you think they could make the championship game? I mean, the AFC seems wide open right now. And I think with the next couple of weeks, the next 8 weeks in particular, the Patriots can take advantage and maybe even look like one of the best teams in the league. I mean, in 2001, if you go back 24 years ago, they were 1-3 to start the season. And what happened at the end? I'm not saying anything like that. But they need to take advantage of the next 8 weeks. I'll tell you guys about that in just a second, but I got to tell you about our sponsor of today's show, and that is Prize Picks. You and I make decisions every single day, but on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. Don't miss any of the excitement this season on Prize Picks, where it's good to be right. Prize Picks is simple to play. Just pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stat projections. If you get your picks right, you could cash in. And now there's a new feature. You can follow other Prize Picks players directly on the app and copy their lineups in one click. Whether it's a friend, a celebrity partner, or just someone whose picks you like, hit the follow button and check out every lineup they create on the new feed tab on Prize Picks. It's simple to play, guys. I use it every single day. There is postseason baseball. There is football, college football. Even I like motorsports and NASCAR. I use Prize Picks. It takes you 30 seconds to make a lineup. And when you download the app today, you can use code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. All that will be in the comments and description of today's video. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. All right, so here's why the Patriots need to take advantage the next 8 weeks of the season. I went and looked at Tankathon, and they kind of are the draft capital of the NFL. I mean, also, like, you can use it for the NBA. But they had the strength of schedule for the remaining season. And you can see right here, the Browns have the 29th hardest schedule. The Bengals have the 30th. The Broncos are a big, big, big contender for a playoff spot with the New England Patriots. But the AFC West, all of their teams are 3-2, except for the Raiders, who are a joke, and the Chiefs are, what are they, 2-3? Yeah, they're 2-3 right now. But you see right here, the Patriots, easiest schedule left in the NFL. Their win percentage of opponents is 30%, basically. You have to take advantage. And when you look at the next 8 games of the season for the Pats, it looks like on paper an absolute cakewalk. You play the Saints this week, who just beat up on the Giants, who the Giants are a dumpster fire. The Titans got their first win miraculously against the Cardinals, and it's Mike Vrabel's return to Nashville, so he wants that game bad. Then you have the Browns, who, they're a dumpster fire. The Falcons are a good team. The Bucs are a great team, one of the best teams in the league, probably a Super Bowl contender. But you also have the Jets, the Bengals, and the Giants. And the Jets, they're laughable, the only winless team in the NFL. The Bengals just traded for Joe Flacco to try to save their season, which 41-year-old Joe Flacco against that offensive line is awful. And then the Giants. For those next 8 games, 6 of those 8 are against loser teams. The Bucs and the Falcons are the only teams in that group that have playoff hopes. The only teams. So you have to take advantage of that. You cannot have a letdown game, specifically this weekend against the Saints. The Saints are mighty high, riding that win off the New York Giants because it's their first win of the year. And the Patriots are riding mightily high as it's their biggest win in years against the Buffalo Bills. A huge win. Can't have a letdown game. And at the worst, I want to say the Patriots can go during that stretch is 4-4. Because if you lose more than 4 of those games where you play the Saints, who have 1 win, the Titans, who have 1 win, the Browns, who have 1 win, the Bengals, who have 2 wins and only wins with Joe Burrow, who's now out, and the Giants, who have 1 win. You cannot do that. But if you go 4-4, I'm expecting them to go 6-2. If you go 4-4 in that stretch, that still puts you at 7-6. Still puts you at over 500 on the season. But when you look at the current AFC playoff picture, the main thing that you want to be is in the red. And right now, the Patriots are in the red. But you have Cincinnati, who I'm ruling out. Houston is I don't know. I don't know about Houston. I really don't. I have no idea what their team is. Kansas City, they're 2-3. They play the Lions this weekend. They could be done. Vegas, clearly not. Baltimore, they're going to be done without Lamar. And then Miami and Cleveland, Tennessee, and the New York Jets. You have a clear opportunity right now with the schedule that is presented to you with playing cakewalk teams to make the postseason, to make the playoffs. You have to win these games. And you have the team to win these games because Drake Maye has proved himself as one of the best in the NFL right now, and the defense is looking awesome. You can't have any letdowns. You have to win every game you're expected to win. The Patriots are going to be favored in half of these games. They're 3.5-point favorites against the Saints. I guarantee you they're going to be 8.5-point favorites against the Titans. You have to win those games. So I'll ask you, you saw the next 8 games of the season. You also have to play. You still have to play the Jets another time. You still have to play the Bills and the Dolphins. You also have to play the Ravens, which who knows what they are. Predict the Patriots record down below in the comments section. I still think that they're going to go 10-7, but you let me know down in the comments right now. And also while you're down there, hit that thumbs up icon. We are trying to beat the record for 26,000. Let's get to that number. That's our goal. That's our challenge. I'm challenging you. So go ahead, hit that thumbs up icon. And as always, let's go Pats.